Hello, this is Dr. Emil. Are you married and you and your husband or you and your wife, you are really doing everything you can to get children. However, unfortunately, until now you have not been successful at that. And now you go to your doctor and your doctor tells you that you or your partner or both of you, you are suffering from infertility. You are not alone. 1 in 5 couples already right now is suffering from infertility. And the number is quickly rising, and there's clear reasons of why it is rising. Anyway, maybe you started already a process with a specialized fertility clinic, maybe you are using fertility drugs, maybe you started also with the long and difficult and costly process of intrauterine insemination or in vitro fertilization, and now you're many months of stressful months further, many disappointments further, and maybe already in the back of your mind psychologically you start to slowly give up on your big dream to have children. Now, isn't it about time that you start thinking outside of the box? Start trying another solution, a more natural solution, a more easy solution, a solution which has been on the world already for hundreds of years, not just important for improving your fertility, but also to prevent you against various chronic diseases. And that solution is called change your lifestyle, and especially change your nutrition. And in particular, I mean change your nutrition from a typical Western diet, a diet with high amount of carbohydrates and sugar and low amounts of animal fat, which is a diet which causes a lot of inflammation and which messes up all your hormones, and change that to a high fat, zero carb lifestyle. And high fat, zero carb lifestyle, I have many videos about it on my channel, has many proven health benefits, but one of the most important proven health benefits is that it strongly upregulates all your hormones. And that brings me to the key point of this video. The whole process of fertility, both for a man and for a woman, are driven almost completely by hormones, and the main driver for hormones in your body is nutrition. The key cause of my video is not to explain the whole process of fertilization. The key purpose of my video is to stress that the most important cause of infertility is hormonal imbalance. And hormonal imbalance is mainly caused by the type of food that we eat, and can thereby be improved by just changing your nutrition. In the next 2.5 to 3 minutes, I want to quickly explain the 6 to 10 most important hormones involved in the process of fertility. And it starts both for the man and for the woman with the so-called gonadotropins, which is a set of 2 hormones, starting with the follicle stimulating hormone, and there's also the luteinizing hormone. So for a woman it starts early in the menstrual period with the follicle stimulating hormone stimulating the primary and the secondary follicle cells, with the purpose to create more mature cells, but also with the purpose to create some cells which are going to be responsible for creating an important female hormone, estrogen. About 14 days later it is time for fertilization, and now comes the other hormone into play, the luteinizing hormone. And this hormone plays an important role in ovulation, but it also is going to stimulate the so-called corpus lutein cells to produce the other important female hormone called progesterone. For the men, the process is quite similar. It also starts with these 2 same hormones, but in this case the follicle stimulating hormone is going to stimulate cells which are going to create the androgen binding protein hormone, and the luteinizing hormone is going to stimulate cells which are going to generate testosterone. So now you have androgen and testosterone, and together they are going to work in creating high quality sperm. What I did not yet mention is other important hormones, such as, for example, the hormones produced by your thyroid gland. If you suffer from thyroid issues, this is also often another key cause of infertility. So it's very important. Also, I have to stress two very important hormones. One is called leptin and the other is called insulin. And when I talk about insulin, I also have to talk about insulin resistance. In many videos on my channel, I explain that insulin resistance is at the core cause of almost all chronic diseases. It's not just the cause of only diabetes, it also affects, for example, Alzheimer, but it is also a key cause of infertility. For example, a key cause for women for infertility is polycystic ovary syndrome, and this polycystic ovary syndrome is completely driven by insulin resistance. And there's only one way how you can deal with insulin resistance. There's only one solution, and it is you have to change your nutrition to a high fat, zero carb lifestyle. Thank you for watching this video. Please check out my channel, because on this channel you are also going to find some other videos which explain some other causes of infertility. And you're going to find videos which explain some other therapies which can be useful. For example, there's one video in which I explain something which only very few people know, but which everybody should know about. And that is about the proven negative damaging effects of so-called microwave radiation on fertility. Microwave radiation is something that we are all exposed to on a 24-hour basis. It is the radiation of our mobile phone, of our Wi-Fi, of our Bluetooth headsets, of the cell towers, and this radiation has a strong proven negative effect on fertility. It affects both men and boys who like to keep their phone in their pocket close to their testes. And it also affects women and girls. It affects your daughter, who is growing up with growing ovaries, and these ovaries are under 24-hour constant attack, under stress from the radiation. Now, 10 years later, they want to start with having children. You are looking forward to having grandchildren, but all of a sudden it turns out they are suffering from infertility. And no one knows where it came from. And I find it important to educate people about this important subject. So please share this video also with other people that you know. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.